Look how much they excavated it.
And I think we can go.
No way, is it open? Is it open? The path of the pilgrims. I'm gonna try and see through one of the holes.
Wow, you see some columns up there.
So this video is going to be very different. As part of our Unscripted series where we just go through places and film and just give you the raw experience of what it's like to walk through these ancient sites. But even though this episode is unscripted, what we discovered in one day was so shocking that we decided to break it down into a few episodes, and this is just part one. We hope you'll enjoy it as much as we did. Here today we are with our very good friends Jeremy and Jocelyn. And in this video, we're going to see the Pool of Siloam and the actual steps that go up to the Temple Mount. They've started excavating this. We've not yet been here. In fact, until coming here today, we had no idea that we could even walk on these steps. But before we get to those steps, we're going to pass through the Pool of Siloam, which had been undergoing new excavations of unbelievable scale.
Look how much they excavated it.
And I think we can go up there.
Yo! So guys, Pool of Siloam used to be this small little section of it, just a few feet. That's all you could see. And like a year ago too, they got permission to start excavating it, all of it. And I can't believe this. So the explanation behind this place is if anybody going to the Temple Mount, which is right there where we just came from, if anybody's going there and you're Jew in the second temple period, any Jew going up there had to purify themselves ritually. Like it says in the book of Acts, everybody came from different countries. So it says that they would come and they would have to purify themselves. So this was a giant pool enough to accommodate this huge pilgrimage, the numbers of people who would come, purify themselves here, and then walk these steps. See these big steps? So there's supposed to be steps somewhere there going all the way up to the temple. Oh, wow. And when it says that Paul stood at the steps, they preach when it says Jesus was at the steps, so this would be it. This is from the time of Jesus. So it's under the houses because you know how everything kind of built up on top, but they found those steps going all the way up, and they are excavating and clearing them and building safety rails so no houses will collapse on you while you walk them. So tourists will be able to do this same route that Jesus would have done 1,000 years ago up to the Temple Mount. They're doing it. I don't know when they're going to open it, but the fact that they allow them to excavate this is insane.
So would this whole area have been the pool then?
I don't know. They're going to find out.
Wondering.
They're going to find out. Let's continue to the stairs.
So just a little correction to what we've just said. According to the Bible, it was actually King Hezekiah who built the underground water tunnel and the pool.
He made the pool and the conduit. Oh, Hezekiah, right.
However, the Pool of Siloam from Hezekiah's time has not yet been found. But what they did find is the King Herod's pool, and that's the pool from the time of King Herod, from the Second Temple period. And at that time, everything was grand. King Herod built everything huge, the streets, the temple, everything is expanded, marvelous and big. And so we expect to find here a giant pool.
Look at those stones. Over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are they original?
They're like just stacked there.
Or somebody stacked them up there?
But of course, it's important to remember that this is still an ongoing excavation. I mean, it just started. They just got the permission to excavate it. So we're very excited to see what they're going to find in the next few years and even the next few months.
You can see still pieces of pottery sticking out in situ.
Babe, do you see those?
Look, there's still water here, honey. Look, still flowing.
And if you wonder where is the water coming from, well, we have a video on our channel that shows how the water flows, but you can still see here an actual flowing underground water source that keeps on seeping through the rocks. You can see the rocks are kind of wet, and if you go a little higher, you'll find there the water still comes out of the mountain there.
It's very clean.
Still flowing. Clean water underground.
Very cool.
So now imagine you're in the Second Temple period, and this is the Pool of Siloam. This is where people would come, the pilgrims, and wash. Then they go into the street and start ascending into the Temple Mount. And this is this excavation project that just started recently. They started excavating those steps that go all the way up to the temple. And what they want to do is for you and I to be able to one day be able to make this entire journey from the Pool of Siloam all the way to the Temple Mount. This is very exciting. And this is the first time Rhoda and I get to walk on these steps.
To our partners on the Pilgrimage Road excavation. No way, is it open? Is it open? The path of the pilgrims. Okay, we are walking on 2,000-year-old steps to the Temple Mount. This was the route used by pilgrims to ascend from the Siloam Pool to the Temple Mount. The road was built on a grand scale and may have been dozens of meters wide.
I didn't think we were gonna see this. Maybe it's just a small part of it. But
I got goosebumps. This is amazing.
you buy your lamb on your way up to sacrifice.
Yeah.
So they have all these shops. Look.
Wow.
That's a pillar base.
Oh, see? So you can't go all the way yet. See, excavation site, archaeological dig. Okay, I'm gonna try and see through one of the holes.
Yeah. Wow. You see some columns up there and things.
So they want to excavate this all the way to the Temple Mount. It's gonna be just part of the street. Just part of the street. But that would be super cool. So we need somebody from the City of David. We need somebody from City of David, an insider,
Yeah.
take us in and show us what they've excavated. Like put the hats on, construction hats. Yeah.
City of David.
The City of David excavation, yeah. And imagine, so we just saw the pool. I don't know, some kind of plaza.
Halfway,
Yeah.
midway.
My thought is though, if they purify themselves here, if you go all the way up, you can get defiled on your way up. I mean, think about it, you bump into somebody who isn't purified
Could
or...
it be one way? You can't go down, you can only go up.
Could be.
But they found other mikvahs up there by, I don't know if they're from the same
Lots of
country.
mikvahs they found here. Yeah. Here.
Lots and lots.
Lots, like hundreds of them, hundreds. A mikveh, so ritual baths where they would purify themselves. But I heard those would be like the private luxury right by the box seats, yeah.
Okay.
So I got too excited, but at least we got a little bit. This is new. We haven't been able to do this before. This is a great update. Wow.
Now we're gonna go
So look, nobody touched there. I'm gonna touch it right there. I could be the first person to touch this since 2,000 years ago. What do you think about that?
It's impressive.
This is super cool. This is a new section we haven't been to. Oh, sorry, it's okay. No, I'm fine.
Oh, mosquito went in there or fly.
I wasn't scared by mosquitoes.
Oh, they just fly in there and it catches them. Yeah.
By the way, guys, Jeremy and Jocelyn have an amazing website called Inside BruCrew Live, where they share their own delicious recipes. Jocelyn is the chef and she comes up with new recipes all the time, and they are amazing. So amazing that they have like over 500,000 followers on Facebook. And just an FYI, they did not ask us to say any of this, but we did it anyway because we tasted some of the recipes and they are phenomenal. Plus, this episode would not have been filmed if they didn't come for a visit. So from Rhoda and I and all of the viewers, thank you, BruCrew. Hey guys, on a separate note, we're looking to hire a video editor, somebody who can help make us these videos more frequently. So if you are a video editor or if you know somebody who would enjoy working on content like this, please send them the link snrisrael.com/apply. We've listed all the qualifications that we think are necessary for this paid position. We can wait to see who will apply. So please, if you know somebody, forward this link to them, snrisrael.com/apply.
We're done with
Well,
Jerusalem.
that's it. We're done. We're done. Hope you guys enjoy this unscripted episode. And until next time, God bless you.
And the best is yet to come.
Amen.